In 1948, the Pioneer Zephyr was involved in a grade cross accident, and the nose had to be rebuilt. For safety issues, the Burlington route rebuilt the front of the train with a double headlight above the engineer's cabin. The top light was a working Mars light for safety. The bottom light was a full-time headlight when the train was moving forward. You can see it blinking here in the following sequences. This blinking headlight works 100% of the time when the train is running on DC. This train comes with the NMRA 8-pin socket set, so when you add a decoder, you can vary the blinking rate and duration of the top headlight to suit your own personal needs. This train, as I said, comes with the NMRA 8-pin socket set and all the features and functions of our original Pioneer Zephyr delivered about 5 years ago. The rear of the train has a red headlight at the bottom and a white headlight at the top, which shines when the train is backing up. We urge you to pre-order this version of the Zephyr, as it will be available in the spring of 2009, but only in limited quantities. So the collectors are sure to want to get in on this offering. The train retained this configuration of the double headlight until it was retired in 1961 and donated to the Museum of Science and Industry in Chicago. About 10 years later, the Museum of Science and Industry decided to remodel the train and put it back to its original condition, and they have done that and is now still on display inside the museum in Chicago. If you ever are near the south side of Chicago, we urge you to go visit the train. We also want to thank the Elmhurst Mountain Railroad Club for allowing us to use their layout for shooting this film. Here you see the train backing up with the rear headlight now lighted and the red rear marker lights. Once again, you can pre-order this model now, and there's also a fourth additional car available that you can add on to make it a full 4-car set. The lettering on this model does vary slightly from the original Pioneer Zephyr, as the original Pioneer Zephyr never had the lettering Pioneer Zephyr on the back of the cars until later years when the Burlington route did build some other Zephyr trains and pre-printed this for Pioneer Zephyr. This early hand sample does not have the final lettering mounted on it.
Yeah, it should be a double tech sheet or something. Because I took it, I had 3 of their units, and I took it right down to specific instructions on how to use it running, and they were going to put it up on the web. Using a Zephyr, yeah, or using any kind of just
DZ143 PS decoder.
Show that to me.
Which is right here. And it has the 8-pin medium NMRA plug. What we've done is taken the factory installed light plug out and plugged in our DZ143. We've oriented the orange wire, which is pin 1, to the pin 1 on the light board. In order to get the Mars light functioning, you take the green function 1 wire and you will need to insert it into pin 3. Now what we recommend is that once you get the plug in, you insert the green wire into pin 3 through the hole, because the plug is actually hollow, and bring it to where the wire is on the top, and then just drop a touch of solder to the top. That way you're eliminating the danger of possibly melting that 8-pin plug, and it makes it much easier to solder. Okay, the Mars light is set up so that it is operating when you're going in a forward direction. When you change the direction on your throttle to reverse, the Mars light goes off and your red emergency light comes on.
How to configure CV62. Go ahead, Dave.
Right, CV62 is for the keep alive rate on the Mars light. For LEDs is what we're using here. The first digit of CV62 should always be 0. The second digit controls the rate of the effect that you are programming. The value should be between 0 and F. A value of 0 gives a fast rate, and a value of F gives a slow rate of operations. We recommend you start with a 4 and adjust it up and down until you get the effect you're looking for.
So this is what we need, Dave, in order to get our flash rate on the Mars light looking the way it does.
That is correct.
Okay. What do you have it set at now? 4?
I think it's set at 4 right now.